Good morning. Myself Ashagila Devi, Assistant Professor in Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the subject CS3401 algorithms. In this particular subject, we are going to discuss about a topic greedy technique. So what is the outcome is on successful completion of this module, the student should be able to illustrate the concept of greedy technique. So what are the things we are going to discuss in this particular video is, we are going to see what is greedy technique, how does greedy technique works, examples of greedy technique in action, and what are the advantages of greedy technique and what are the limitations of greedy technique. So first we are going to see what is greedy technique. Greedy technique is a problem solving approach that involves making locally optimal choices at each step of the solutions. After that, from that we are going to find out the globally optimal solution. That is, on processing each time we are going to derive a local optimal solution. Among the local optimal solution, we have to select the best one and we have to make it as a global optimal solution. This technique is often used in optimization problem, whereas the goal to find out the best solution for the set of possible solutions. But it's a very simple and the efficient method that can be applicable for wide variety of problems. So how does this greedy technique works? So the greedy technique is a problem solving strategy that involves making a locally optimal choice at each step and hope of finding a global optimal solution. This means that at each step the algorithm chooses the best option available without considering the future consequences. At the last, it compare all the possible solutions and it takes the solution which will give you the maximum benefits. That is, which is going to be the overall optimal solution. So one of the key advantages of this greedy technique is its simplicity. This algorithm is easy to understand and implement, which makes it a popular sorting algorithm for the real world problem. Addition to this, greedy technique is often very efficient compared to the other techniques like backtracking approach and all those things. So it quickly find out the solution for the larger scale problems. So what are the examples of greedy technique in action? One example for greedy technique in action is scheduling. So by using greedy technique we can solve so many problems. Another example for the optimization is that is to find out the shortest path between the two points in a map. For that we can use this greedy technique. So you can select the different paths, or we can select the local optimal solutions, that local optimal different paths, and we can select the best solution among that. And what is the advantage of greedy technique? One of the main advantage of using greedy technique is its efficiency. This approach typically involves making locally optimal choices at each step, which can lead to the faster overall solution compared with any other methods. So that is the first advantage, that is it is faster compared to any other method, and it is the best. Next advantage is its simplicity. So this greedy technique makes easier to understand and implement. So it is a simple algorithm for compared to any other algorithm. Another advantage of greedy technique is its flexibility. This method can be applied to the wide range of problems, from scheduling algorithm to any other algorithms or the complex problems which we are facing in industry also. It can use the greedy technique. So what are the limitations of greedy technique? So while the greedy technique is a more powerful problem solving tool, it has some limitations. One of the major limitation is that it may not always produce the optimal solution. In some cases, a problem may require more complex algorithm to find out the best solution. And the another limitation is the greedy techniques that is relies heavily on the locally optimal choices at each step of the problem solving process. That's why it may not take the bigger picture or the longer goals for solving the problem. Thank you.